Hello everybody, here we are in the Eastern Jin Sea. This is where we need to be for the Krayt Dragon. The cave is over that way, but let's explore a bit first. We've got a Jew back here. Can't do much apparently, but let's explore. We've got a whole nothing to explore. Well, I guess this is what Tatooine is like. So there's only really one thing we can do, and that's the Krayt Dragon. The Krayt Dragon is that way. That's the cave. I missed a conversation between Jolie and Bastila because I wasn't recording when I was moving here. But basically Bastila tried to convince Jolie to come back to the Order, and then Jolie went on a spiel about how you don't need to be part of the Order to know what you are, and that being either a Jedi or a Sith doesn't change who you are at the core. So you can kind of see the Krayt Dragon just chilling in the cave. We're going to be luring it out in a way. There's someone in front of the cave. Got a land speeder.
I'm tired of waiting, Comad. How big can this dragon of yours be? I'm going in.
It's a dragon. The hell did you expect to happen? Oh hey, it's Comad. I thought you preferred the solo hunt. Why do you want me and not another hunter? I'll help. Give me more information about how. Lure his food to tempt him. How will we lead the banthas here? Bantha fodder, isn't that bantha poo? I already have lots of it. If it were as simple as that, you'd have done it yourself. I've dealt with their... I've posed no real threat to me before. Look, I have your fodder. Approach him with the fodder and lead them here. See what I can do. Okay, so this... How are we going to do this? Comrade maintains the only way to beat the Krayt Dragon out of its latest attempt at Bantha. The Bantha will need to be lured into position with Bantha fodder. We carry fodder, but their vendor is blah blah blah. Right, so how do we lure Bantha? I'm going to save here. And we need to lure Banthas to this area. Hey, there's some Banthas over there. How convenient. They weren't there before, were they? No, they were not. They were not there just a minute ago. Wait, do I want... Oh, I can't swap out Jolie. I'm regretting bringing Jolie now. I wish I'd brought Candace or Karth. Or Zalbar. Hey, Bantha. Uh-oh. These are all elite warriors, so... Okay. How's it going? Oh, not good for you. Or you. Kill. And then kill. You heal.
What?
Okay. Can you heal? And can you kill? Thank you.
What?
I'm gonna go down, aren't I? Thank you, Jolie.
I'm here.
Right, Jolie, I need you to heal. I need you to heal quite a bit, actually. Alright, so these elite warriors are down. Jolie and Bastila got stuck in adhesive grenades, which was smart of the sand people, but that's probably not the only time we're going to get attacked. Really? Just one? Just the one attack? Okay, that's really not that bad then. Let's talk to him. Don't worry, I'm ready. Oh, wow. A share of the victory. I want all of the victory spoils. Thanks, we did what had to be done, I guess. Okay, so thanks. What did I get? I don't seem to have gotten anything. Okay. Well, that's that. Oh, remains. Let's bash them. Do I get something now? I'm inside the Krayt Dragon. Well, I don't feel like I got much. So all go through all my items because my new item seems to kind of. I got a Krayt Dragon Pearl. This is a great upgrade. With damage +2 and attack +3, so I want this for my lightsaber. Definitely want this for my lightsaber. So I'm going to put this on my lightsaber. But I also want to show it to the Sand people to see if I can hear their history. But I'm going to say it before I do it because I am not giving it to them. A Jedi Master Robe. Oh, yeah, I'm taking that. I am taking that, yeah. I've got a Jedi Master Robe now, bitches. Okay, we got some rubble over here. A violet crystal. An Opelia crystal. Some awesome crystals here. Chewed Twilight Corpse. 2 computer specs, a nerve amplifier belt. Tattered equipment pack. A holocron. This appears to be the holocron.
How can I
On top.
about my mother?
Are you going to give the holocron to her?
Do you think I should?
Do you need it more than she does?
I would like to keep something to remember Father as much as she would. I'll think about it. I should try and remember my training. I should be able to let go of this, but I can't. I don't want to talk about.
Okay. So let's do this star map. That's why we're here.
Finding this star map here in this cave gives me a cold shiver. You don't think it's just coincidence that the Krayt Dragon made its home here, do you?
The star map is an artifact of the dark side. The Krayt Dragon may have been drawn here by its dark power, only to be enslaved by it. Come, we should leave this place. There's nothing else for us here.
If you say so. I'm leveling up. Yeah! Oh, I want to do more repair, right? Yeah, so I can... Oh yes, feats. I need a lot more feats. I should be getting more than 1 feat, I really should be. I kinda want that, but I know that I should probably start getting more combat feats. I'm so tempted though. No, I need to finally get an improved version of something. Improved flurry or power attack? I'm gonna get improved flurry. As for powers, I'm gonna get stasis. Yeah, stasis. I'm really high up on that list. I'll give you the Jedi Knight robe so that you're not wearing some dark Jedi stuff. Okay, so I'm going to see you guys back at the Sand People. Okay, so here we are.
Query.
Information,
Protocol. This will
history.
Translation.
Here is a dragon crate, a dragon pearl.
Translation. He is stupefied, Master. He never thought you. Translation. He will allow you to meet the storyteller, but also gives a warning. If you dare to repeat the histories incorrectly, you will be killed. Translation. The storyteller will be summoned to one of the rooms here in the Enclave. He seems to think this is a great honor for you, Master.
Tell him farewell. If I lose my crate pearl though, I lose it. Damn it. Well, what I'm going to do is, I obviously want that pearl, and it's not worth losing a dragon crate. So what I'm going to do is I saved before that conversation, so I will listen to the story for you guys, and then I will reload that save.
Translation. He identifies himself as the storyteller, Master. He has been told of your warrior skills and will speak the history to you.
I am honoured. Ask him what he records.
Translation. Translation. There is only one accepted history, passed orally to each successive generation. Translation. A book or datapad can be taken away, cheapening the value of what it contains. To commit it to paper or storage is to remove it from the people.
What topics can I choose from?
Translation. Translation. You may choose to hear the history, or you may choose not to. Their history is a single entity that... Translation. The only exception is in continuing the tales once they have begun. If you leave, when you return, he will continue from where he left off.
Okay, so I will go to this in one sitting, and then I'll reload that save to get that pearl back.
Translation. Translation. It begins with the ancient times. They were not sand people, for there was no sand. The land was green with life, and they walked without wrappings. Translation. Though the land was beautiful, they lived apart from the land. They built their walls high and saw beyond the horizon. They dared to reach the stars. Translation. There are no words for how long ago this was. It was before the outsiders, before the abduction, before the cities fell, before the builders.
Builders? That's a question about what I've heard.
Cautionary. I should warn you, Master, that any questioning of their interpretation may be seen as trying to... Clarification. They may... Clarification. It would appear that they once had a thriving technologically advanced society, but were wiped out by a much more sophisticated alien species.
Is there anything in the Galactic Record that would verify this?
Negative. I am no library, but since there is no Republic record of this planet having sentient life before Zerka colonization,
Can you clarify how long... Can I ask him if these builders resemble any modern species?
Translation. Translation. He only understands the builders as an iconic force meant to test the resolve of his people. He is not. Clarification. They claim their stories are repeated unchanged, but they have demonized these builders. In their minds, they wreaked such havoc they could not possibly be flesh and blood.
That is speaking them in error, I'm sure. Can you clarify how long ago Tatooine was green with life?
Doubting. I don't believe he can, Master. Even if their stories are exact and unchanged, it is likely they were first told thousands of years after these events occurred. This has become very much like a creation myth for his people. There is no date. It simply was.
Okay,
Cautionary.
let's return to my other question.
Obedient.
Continue the history.
Translation. Translation. His arrogant people touched the stars, and this sin drew the attention of the builders. The builders did not touch the stars, they lashed them to millstones. Translation. Great demons of metal stripped the world of its riches, until all that was left was the green of the ground. The great cities were lifted away. Translation. Those that had used the wealth were taken along with it. Transgressors abducted to serve past the sky, seeding the stars with penitent, adaptable slaves. Cautionary.
Okay.
Clarification. I believe they were occupied by this technologically superior species for a substantial period. Stripping an entire planet of usable resources would have taken generations.
Why would the invaders have done this?
Obvious. The same reason Zerka Corporation is attempting it now. Expanding empires need tremendous amounts of resources.
How many of these people were taken off world?
Translation. Translation. He has no number. He claims that those that were taken were examples of the worst of his kind, arrogant and uncaring of the land. Doubtful. Master, this is just another distortion due to their demonization of the builders. It's like claiming an aspect of his people were taken, not actual individuals. Clearly, history has colored his view. Of course, only the inferior meatbags were taken. The remaining were his ancestors, after all. It must have been special.
Suggest that he rethink it. Well, that will obviously not go well.
Obedient. Translation. Translation. There came a time when the builders were also judged for their crimes. After generations, a plague weakened them, and the time of the Great War began.
A plague, eh?
Translation. The builders faltered, and his people realized why they had been punished, so that they understood the crime, and would now strike down the greater offender. Translation. They worked chaos in the machines, so they destroyed themselves. The builders fought back, laying waste to the green that had been misused with fire from above. Translation. Soil became glass, grinding to sand, but the fight was long planned, and his people were safe. Deep in cave homes carved from valley wall, they were free. Caution. Clarification. The occupying force suffered some sort of species-wide plague that lowered their numbers over time. His people used this extended weakness to sabotage their larger ships. The response of the builders appears to have been to lay waste to the entire surface of Tatooine.
Jeez. So the builders, what potentially wiped the builders out and stopped the builders from being such an empire was a plague. And then maybe their slave species rose up against them. How could they survive such an attack?
Hypothesis. If his people were moving away from technology for a long time under the builders, they may have had extensive cave systems that could grant shelter. I would also suggest that, given the evidence of the massive shift in the nature of their society, most of them did not survive.
What kind of weapon could do so much damage?
Clarification. I may not have properly conveyed how long they fought with the builders. Given time, any number of armaments could destroy a world. Hypothesis. Perhaps this is another distortion. Their climate may have begun to fail due to their unrestrained development even before the builders arrived. Looking back thousands of years later, such a shift could easily be attributed to the much-hated conquerors.
Do not suggest that's a possibility to him. How could they repel such a powerful species?
Doubting. They didn't, Master. They struck a blow. But the storyteller only believes they won because the builders were gone when they emerged from their caves. That does not mean they defeated anyone. It seems clear that the builders simply sterilized their problem and left. The enemy judged them not worthy to fight.
Do not ask him if that's a possibility, obviously.
Obedient.
Continue.
Translation. Editing, if I may, Master. This section of his tale details several millennia of the Long Walk, their nomadic wanderings as they accept their identity in a desert world. Rather than strain my circuits on his dialect, might we just assume there was much fighting over who has the biggest bantha and move on to more recent things?
No, I want to hear it all.
Resignation. Very well, Master.
Several hours later, jeez.
Translation. The tribes spread far, distant from each other, but all as sand people and all cherished the land that remained. The sand would not be misused. Translation: then machines fell from the stars again. Outsiders like you that brazenly walked apart from the land. And greater still was the insult to come. Translation: these outsiders reminded them of their past transgression, of the time when they too walked apart from land. The outsiders, your kind, looked like their ancient abducted. Translation: so it is to the current sons that the Sand People hate all outsiders and give them no footing. You come again, time after time, adaptable slaves to the machine.
I want to ask questions
Caution
about the long walk.
Give patience. Master, I refuse to inconvenience you with this. He spouted names of petty tribal fights in deserts so distant they might as well get... Really, Master, I'm sure it's important.
Okay.
Obedient. Translation. Translation. The tribes spread far, distant from each
Oh,
other.
that is... I've just had all that. Is there anything further?
Edited. The last 1,000 years are full of conflicts with different groups of attempted planetary settlers, all of whom are poorly described, long dead, and likely untraceable. I believe I have truncated it down to the usable bits in what was already said. Cautionary.
Outsiders.
Clarification. They appear to hate humanity with a passion, only rivaled by their hatred of the builders. For some reason, you resemble what they once were. Perhaps there is a lingering fear that you are their tainted selves returning from exile among the stars.
Is it a physical or societal similarity?
Cautionary. Master, if you mean to suggest that humanity is ancestrally linked to ancient Tatooine, you will strain his belief system to its pitiful meatbag maximum.
Okay, I am not going to ask that then.
Obedient.
Okay, I'll return later.
Translate.
So that is the history of the Sand People. So basically, builders are responsible for Tatooine, or maybe not, maybe it was climate shift, but possibly builders. So that gave us a little bit of insight into the Sand People, their history, and the builders. But I lost a damn Krayt Pearl to get that for you guys, so I am going to load that back up. Is there a way? What am I doing? Where's my show all items? Where is it? Where is it? Okay. So that's that. So I will see you guys back in Angerhead now that we have officially done the Sand People stuff, the Free to Jablas, we've done the Krayt Dragon, we've done the star maps. I'll see you guys back in Angerhead.